Hi there, welcome to Primp and Polish Beauty Boutique video channel. Today we're going to be recreating some CND designs that were originally done with the Colour and Effects of several years ago. Some of the Colour and Effects polishes are no longer available, and certainly the colours have changed, and we're going to try and recreate some of the designs using shellac instead of nail polish, just to see how they come out and whether they still look as good. So the first style we're going to start off with was one that was called Precious Metals. It was originally done with silver chrome, gold chrome and copper chrome. Now we have silver chrome available in the shellac, but we don't have the other two. So I am going to use Locket Love as well, which is the closest we have to a gold. And Grand Gala I'm going to use for the copper chrome effect. And then we're going to be using Gold VIP over the top to give it its sparkle, and then we're going to be doing some edging with some gold foil. So let's get started. Okay, so normally you would do your prep as usual and follow that up with one layer of the base coat, and then you'd go with your first colour, which is the silver chrome. Now, because we're doing this on Colourpops, we don't need to do any of the prep or the base coat, so we'll go straight into the color coat, and we're just going to do one thin stripe of silver chrome right down the middle of the Colourpop, nice and thin. Just like that. And then we'll get that into cure for 2 minutes. Okay, so I've now done 2 coats of the chrome and cured them, both for 2 minutes each. So now we can work on the other colours. Once you've done the middle stripe and cured both of the layers, then you can go ahead and actually work the 2 side ones together, because they're not going to mess anything up. So first we're going to do Grand Gala, which is our chromey colour. Sorry, which is our copper colour down the side there. And on the other side we are going to do our gold. Now it's fine if they overlap. With these colours, normally with shellac you get a layering effect that changes things to a slightly different colour, but the silver's not strong enough to really make a difference to the other 2 colours, and we actually want them to look slightly merged and blended anyway, so that's fine. So kind of looking like, just bring that in a bit more, kind of looking like this right now. So we're going to pop those in the lamp for 2 minutes. Okay, so we've now done 2 coats of Grand Gala and 2 coats of Locket Love to give it that contrast. And just pull that in a little bit closer so you can see it. It hasn't kind of melded in as well as I would have liked. It kind of looks like definite stripes, but the effect's there, so that's good. And I also thought I'd try the same thing with some additives. So I have one here that I've done, and this has been done with just a layer of silver chrome underneath, and then I've patted in the pave diamonds down the middle, and then gold adorned on one side and copper mine on the other. Now this one is giving a little bit more of a better effect, I think, just because the additives are so sparkly, so it's giving some really nice shimmer, and they kind of melted in a little bit more to each other. The copper is definitely a little bit more prominent on this one. The Grand Gala didn't come out as coppery as I would have liked, so there may be a better choice for that, but that's looking pretty good too. So we're going to go ahead and top coat, and then we'll start working on the perimeter with the gold foil and see what that comes out like. Alright, so we now have our 2 Colourpops that have had their shellac layers put on them, and in this case the additives, they've been top coated, and I've wiped away the sticky layer of the top coat. And the reason for that is because we are now going to apply foil around the edges, and we want to make sure that the foil just sticks to the edge. So we're using just our foil glue, and we are very carefully going to paint that around the edge of the nail and across the bottom. And down the other side. Ever so thin. And across the top. Okay. And we're going to wait for that to dry. And what I'm actually going to do is just pop it in the lamp for a couple minutes. That really seems to help the foil stick a little bit better. So I'm going to pop it in there, and I'm going to do the other one. And then we'll come back. So our glue, sorry, has now dried to a clear coat, so you can't see it, but it's definitely there. It's the only sticky area there. And we're going to go with the gold now. And the foil we're using is called Gold Crush. And I've already cut a piece here. And we're just going to take this and lay it very carefully along the side where we placed our glue. And that should be the only place that it sticks. There we go. And there we go. So we're just going to top coat that, and that's going to be done. I'll just take a look at the second one. Okay, so we just got to top coat these to seal them in, but I'm going to do that off camera. But there you go, there's the finished results of those. Looking pretty stunning. I have to say that even though the additives are a lot more blingier, if that's even a word, I actually prefer, now that we've got the gold edging on this one, I think it's a little bit more subtle, and because the gold foil is so sparkly and full of different colors, I think it goes really well with the shellac colors, whereas this one I think it's it's almost a bit too much, but you tell me which one you prefer. Okay, so that's all for today. Thanks for watching. We're going to be doing some more of the CND colors and effects reinvented with shellac coming soon, so watch out for those coming up. And in the meantime, please like and subscribe the channel, and we'll see you very soon.